Do you know the Black Sea? There was a day when the beautiful and blue sea turned black in an instant. This incident is still recorded as a major disaster and remains in the memories of many. The place where the incident occurred is Taean, South Korea. Taean was a popular tourist destination and a city with a developed fishing industry known for its clean mudflats and sea. In the summer, many people visited this place to enjoy their vacations, and it accounted for a significant portion of the seafood distributed to various regions. However, in December 2007, a terrible disaster brought a nightmare to this peaceful city. On December 7th, 2007, a crane ship belonging to Samsung Heavy Industries collided with the Hong Kong registered oil tanker Habai Spirit off the coast of Taean, Chungcheongnam-do. As a result of this accident, 12,547 kiloliters of crude oil spilled into the sea, an amount equivalent to 120 times the area of Yeouido. Due to the oil spill, the blue sea of Taean quickly turned black, and the marine ecosystem suffered great damage. 15 beaches and 233 fish farms were contaminated, and 9,000 hectares of fishing grounds were covered in oil. The delayed initial response worsened the damage, and this accident was recorded as the worst marine pollution accident in Korean history. In this disaster, a ray of light was the people. As the news of the accident was reported nationwide through the media, many people became aware of the severity of the incident. Volunteers began to gather to address the spread of the oil, and the number of those who extended a helping hand from all over the country reached 1.23 million. They braved the cold winter weather, wiping off the oil with their bare hands, hoping for the sea to return to its original state. The government and local governments took various measures to organize and support the volunteers. The government declared a disaster state for 6 cities and counties, including Taean, on December 8th, the day after the accident, and elevated it to a special disaster area on December 11th. Chungcheongnam-do set up a disaster response headquarters, provided accommodation and meals for volunteers, and supported equipment needed for the cleanup work. These measures greatly helped create an environment where volunteers could work safely and efficiently. Thanks to the systematic work of the volunteers, they were able to remove the oil and clean the marine environment by using various methods such as installing oil fences, using oil absorbents, spraying oil dispersants, bioremediation, and incineration techniques. They directly scooped up the oil accumulated on the beach and cleaned the contaminated sand and rocks one by one. In addition, the volunteers provided emotional support to the affected local residents, not just removing the oil. They participated in the cleanup work with the residents and worked for the recovery of the local community. The dedicated efforts of the volunteers provided great comfort and hope to the residents and contributed to strengthening the unity of the local community. Despite these efforts, many environmental experts thought it would be difficult for the sea's ecosystem to recover. However, 10 years after the accident, Taean's marine ecosystem has recovered to pre-accident levels in most indicators. The catch of representative seafood, such as blue crabs, shrimp, and rockfish, has returned to previous levels, and the mortality rate of clams has significantly decreased. The oil content in coastal seawater has halved since the accident, and the number of animal plankton species has increased by 37% compared to immediately after the accident. Everyone's efforts eventually created a miracle. The participation of 1.23 million volunteers during the Taean oil spill is considered a representative example of the power of community. Volunteers gathered from all over the country and worked devotedly at the accident site, reminding us once again of the importance of solidarity and cooperation among the people. The records of overcoming the Taean oil spill were listed in the UNESCO Memory of the World Asia-Pacific Regional Register in 2022. The records include 215,240 documents, 5,707 photos, 1,020 files, 93 oral records, 61 videos, 4 publications, 3 certificates, and 1 agreement, encompassing materials recorded by the government, local governments, private organizations, and individuals. This is an international recognition of the efforts of the government and local governments, the dedication of volunteers, and the unity of the community. The Taean oil spill was a great disaster, experienced by both nature and humans. But through this incident, we saw the possibility of overcoming it through cooperation between nature and humans. The recovery of Taean is not just an environmental restoration, but a symbol of hope and courage for all of us. Now, the Sea of Taean shines blue again. Through this experience, we can face future challenges without losing courage. Remembering this lesson together, we will create a better tomorrow.